Good morning, boys and girls. Mrs. Shepherd is going to be showing you how to do your new MyOn lessons. If you weren't able to get to the Zoom yesterday that we did, I kind of showed a few friends then, but I know Clever was being kind of funny and Zoom was being not letting everybody log on. Try this. So I'm going to show you, once you're on Clever, you're going to click on MyOn. I have it pulled up right here already on a student's. Okay. You have to wait a second, Ryan. So I have MyOn pulled up already on a student's page. So this is exactly what you guys would look at when you log in. So when you log in to MyOn, you're going to see now on your main page, you have something called projects. Now, some of these right here, I'm not sure exactly what these are, but it may be something the student is doing. But if you go down here, you'll see one, and it will be orange the first time. The only reason it's not orange right now is because I've already logged into it to make sure it did what I wanted it to for this video. So when you log in, you're going to see a project from C. Shepherd, and you know that that's Mrs. Shepherd. So this says that she still has a project to do. Katie Goes Camping, and it's due in 5 days. So looking at this, if you see one underneath, I kind of had her be my guinea pig a couple weeks ago to see if this would work. So just ignore that one. You'll know though when you've turned something in, when it has that green done stripe, that means that it is done, you have turned it in, and Mrs. Shepherd can grade it. So no more mommies and daddies having to take pictures of things and send them to me for reading and writing. You can do it right here. So looking at this Katie Goes Camping, it says it's due in 5 days, so you still have a week to do it. And you're gonna go ahead and press this blue pencil right there. When you get to that, look at that. It tells you right here, is the project name is Katie Goes Camping. It's from Mrs. Shepherd. And it says you have an objective, just like we have in class when we have our objective, what we're doing for the day. Read the story and complete the graphic organizer, the 5 W's, using details from the story. If you do not want to type your answers into the graphic organizer, you can write them on a piece of paper, take a picture of it, and send it to me on Friday. So you have 2 options. Writing your answers down would still mean mommies and daddies would still have to send it to me, but that's no big deal for them, I'm sure. So the first, it looks like we have 2 things to do. Number 1, it's reading Katie Goes Camping. You're going to click on it. You're going to read the text. Now this is MyOn. It looks like she's already started it, so I'm not going to go into her project any more than that. But so we're going to do Katie Goes Camping. You're going to read it, and then that number 2, the 5 W's, is the graphic organizer you're going to complete. When you click on it, you can continue graphic organizer. Your instructions, it's just letters. The instructions are right here on the instructions tab. Then you're going to go to the 5 W's and start typing in what happened, who was there, why did it happen, when did it happen, where did it happen. Now, if you type a little and you just say you want to do, hello, I think it happened. Oh my goodness. I'm starving. I've got to go eat breakfast. Guess what? You can save it and then log out, do whatever you need to do, go to the bathroom, get a snack, take a brain break, go to bed if it's nighttime. That's okay. The next day, it will all still be here for you until you press that turn in graphic organizer. So go back to continue graphic organizer. Go over to the 5 W's, and look, there's your work. I'm going to go ahead and delete that so that my work's not there when our friend goes to log back in. So right here, the key here tells you if you've done some of it. If you've done nothing, this little dot's going to be red. The yellow means that we've clicked on it, which we know we have because we just did that together. And the green check means you finished it. Now, remember, you are always allowed to go back and reread your text. So if you're down here to the 5 W's working on it, but you're like, oh, I think I want to read that again. Go back to Katie Goes Camping, read it again. No problem at all. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the main page, just because I want to show you one more time. This is exactly what you'll see. So you can scroll down. For a lot of you, if you've not looked at it at all, it's going to be the first project up here. But because I've clicked on this child a couple times to use as the example, that's why it's down here in white now. Orange is things you've never seen before. So please let me know in the comments on this, or in Edsby, Facebook, class tag, anywhere, if you have any questions at all about how to log in and complete these. You will see just this first week, just this one lesson. I want some feedback from parents and from you guys about how long it takes you to do that. The 5W graphic organizer with it. Typically in class, you know, that's something we do in about a day, but this is not a typical time at all. So I do want to give a lot of extra time for you guys. But I think starting next week, each student, depending on reading levels, will have between 1 and 3 assignments in here. And some of the due dates might be 2 weeks, so it's not like you need to rush and get it done right away. I just want to make sure that you have enough. If you do get done with this in a day. Now remember, I'm going to use this for a writing grade 2, which means I need complete sentences. I don't just want where did it happen? The woods. Well, I'm assuming if Katie goes camping, it's probably in the woods, but I want more details than that. Did it look like springtime? Did it look like summer or winter? Was it daytime? Was it nighttime? Did it give details about where she was? So I do want some more details than that so I can count it as a writing grade 2 for you guys. Now, if this is too much and it seems like it's taking you a really long time to do it, that's fine. Break it up over a few days. You do not have to rush and do it in one day, okay? And then I'll get that feedback from your parents, and then maybe the next week we will continue to do one of these. This week, if it does take you a really short amount of time, then go ahead and just do iReady a couple other days. Make sure you're doing those iReady reading lessons, getting your Pearson lessons done for math. We do have our first test coming up this week. I'm about to go in and assign that now. I hope this is helpful, and tell me if you have any other questions, and I will see you guys. We're going to do a 2 p.m. Zoom tomorrow on Wednesday, okay? Have a great Tuesday, guys. See you later.